so idealistic when you start, right? You think you are going to just change everybody's world for the better, and you can just do it all.
They think it's easy, and it's not.
Every day is different, but I can have something planned out that I think that I'm going to do, and it completely goes haywire.
The most challenging aspect of teaching is going to be time. Never have enough time to do what I need to do. The urgent always supersedes the important.
You actually do come in early and you work late and you just apologize to the family later.
But it is a constant juggling act.
There's a lot of times I've been at ball games with grading papers in front of me.
You're doing really great in managing your school, and then your home life isn't where it should be. So then you're working really hard to put that where it needs to be, and then you're like, oh gosh, now I'm not doing everything I can at school. It's just you're constantly trying to make them even.
I feel like that I'm just not giving my best in either area.
Trying to always be a good mom, always be a good teacher, it's hard.
There's always going to be administrative needs that need to be met, teaching needs that need to be met, and personal life that needs to be met.
One night, as a brand new baby teacher, I was working really late in my portable, and the door opened. In walked Dr. Merrill, and he looked at me and said, "You need to go home. It's late."
It took me a long time to learn that I needed to take time for myself and then make sure to do something that I enjoy.
What keeps me going during the challenging times is the firm belief that this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's a calling, and it's kind of what I was made to do.
It never fails that just when you think you've had the worst possible day ever, something happens to give you validation and remind you of why you got into this business to begin with.
I saw a kid working at a restaurant one day who said, "I remember you, I think you were my teacher." And for those kids to remember you and to remember you fondly, I mean, they could have looked the other way like, oh my gosh, that's Miss Orlando. But they don't. You meant something to them and they remembered you.
In fact, I was talking to a kid at McDonald's, and he was working the drive-up window, and he told me that because I had given him a book, he was seriously thinking about getting into business, getting into real estate, and I had a sense of fulfillment that I had done the right thing and that I had changed the direction of someone's life.
It's knowing those kids, it's pouring into those kids and caring for them, and knowing that it takes a village for every single child and every single staff member on your campus.
To watch a struggling reader finally get it and read a book back to you by themselves is pretty magical.
Why do I teach? It's because I find fulfillment in it. It's because it's something I'm supposed to do.
I do it for the reason that I know that I can change a kid's life.
Despite the challenges, the kids keep you coming back for more. Sometimes you're the most steady thing that they've got, and you just want to be there for them.
Being there is what makes a difference. It makes it worth it.